Hello Gemini and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot reading. Today Gemini, I'll be doing a block reading, looking at your blocks and the advice. I'll be pulling out a card also for your past, present and future, looking at your blocks too and the advice. So thank you so much Gemini for joining me in this reading. I hope you're all doing fantastic, had a great weekend, and let's get started with your reading too. Excellent. Okay, so let's have a look at the immediate past, Gemini. Excellent. So we do have the Queen of Cups. Let's look at the present. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. Let's look at the future. Yeah, we do have the Seven of Wands. Let's look at your block. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's look at the advice here. We do have the Ten of Wands here. So let's have a look at under the cards here. Excellent. We do have Justice here. Okay, so Justice is all about, for example, finding that balance. You can see that the scales are balanced here. So it's about finding balance here too. Not just work, work, work. It's about work and play too. Justice is also having justice being served for a situation here. If, for example, we're currently going through a divorce, separating, child support, is finding that justice too. Dealing also in the legal system, dealing with a lawyer too here, and finding justice for a certain situation here too. It's also about the karma. Justice also represents karma. If someone has done you wrong here, this also does show that, well, karma is never too early and never too late too, okay? But Gemini, let's have a look. What is the connection here with your reading in terms of blocks here? So let's have a look at the past here. At the past, we do have the Queen of Cups here. And I'm picking up, two things here. Now, Gemini, you may be someone that's very gentle here, someone that's in touch with your emotions here too. Even though Gemini, you are represented as an air sign, and air signs like Gemini they're always up in their heads. For some, you do have a gentle side. You are very in touch with your emotions here too. You're very gentle with yourself and very nurturing too with yourself here. You love it. You love taking care of yourself. It's kind of like you're putting yourself first too. So then you can also help others. You want to take care of yourself first to be able to take care of others too. But Gemini, I'm also picking up that you may also be dealing with someone else, a divine feminine that is of a water sign here, that's very balanced too with their emotions too. So I'm talking about someone that could be Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio too. Someone of a water sign here, someone very gentle, very caring too. Perhaps this person is important to you. This could be a family member, this could be a friend, a colleague, a boss too. Again, because this is someone that is very hard at work too. And, I'm picking up this person, only if this resonates, of course, that you could be dealing with someone of a water sign here too. But I'm picking up this is more of a very gentle side to you, Gemini, that you're in touch with your emotions here and just really looking after yourself. You're looking after your body too, perhaps exercising more, eating better, staying away from processed foods and just eating more nutrients and just really being there for yourself. Currently in the present moment, we also have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I'm picking up for those. You may be single, yes. There could be some listening to this where you're single, but you're currently really enjoying the single life here. Because money is good, you're enjoying the single life here, you're buying stuff for yourself too. So for example, like I said, really putting yourself first with the Queen of Cups. But this is when you buy something without looking at the price tag because you've done really well for yourself, Gemini, in terms of money here too. I'm also picking up, you're just kind of like upgrading yourself too. Just upgrading yourself too, like trying new things too. you're just loving it. And for those who are not single, you're just currently in the moment, in a moment of bliss, just really just enjoying yourself too at the moment. So far, Gemini, I can say that things are looking great in the past and in the present. However, in the future, in the near future, we do have the Seven of Wands here. So the Seven of Wands is constantly standing up for yourself. This may be happening now too, but you're constantly standing up for yourself. You've got to put your foot down. You've got to stop certain people in their tracks or situations here. Because you can clearly see how this person is defending their kingdom. So I feel like with you, Gemini, you may have to constantly defend your goals, your dreams. Perhaps there are people constantly putting you down too, like saying, oh, you want to do that? Yeah, keep dreaming. That kind of attitude, you know? So you feel like you've always got to put up a front. You've always got to say, excuse me, what did you just say? Kind of, you know? So you may be sometimes emotionally triggered by certain people around you, but it is constantly just saying, what did you just say? Kind of. No. Yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, there are certain people that will be challenging you. There could be competition around you too. Don't forget. So think about if you're in a whatever industry that you're currently in, perhaps it's a cutthroat industry too. Like, you know, it's competitive, you know, you're competing against others too. And, you know, you constantly have to, you know, constantly be assertive. You've got to constantly put up your chest. You've got to hold up your chest up high too, you know, and say, no. You're doing anything and everything to not let anyone sabotage your goals and your dreams too, Gemini. Because you are known to be quite the fighter too, Gemini. You have that perseverance too. But what is your block? The block here, we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah. So I feel like you feel that you're not going to get your break, Gemini. This is your block. I can clearly see that you truly believe that you're not going to get your break. You're not going to get that solid offer too. And it's absolutely, your world is falling apart because of that. So for example, if you want that relationship, if you are single, I feel like at the moment you're like, I'm not going to find that perfect person that's going to come into my life. I'm not going to get that break into that career. I'm not going to get that final moment, that step in through that door. What I can definitely say though, with the Knight of Pentacles, it is the slowest moving knight. It is a passage of time. Patience is very, very important, but your patience is really testing you, Gemini, because it is the slowest moving knight. Something is definitely coming your way, but you currently believe that you're not. It's not going to work out. And when we look at the advice, we also have the 10 of Wands. You're completely exhausted, Gemini. You're over it. You're so tired. You're over it. You just want to oh God. You're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. I can really resonate with this, to be honest, because I'm a Gemini. But you are carrying the weight of the world on you, unfortunately. So the advice here, Gemini, what is it can you drop? You have a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, but what can you drop? What is it that you can let go of to free yourself a little bit more? Because remember, Gemini, you are known to have the ability to multitask 100 things at once. You do have that talent, yes, but you're probably doing too much of something. You're doing a lot. So we need to start dropping these wands. Really prioritize your time. Make time for yourself too, and for loved ones, even though you do make time for yourself, yes. However, though, I don't feel like it's enough. I'm talking about really enjoying yourself, spending time outside with your hobbies, with the things that you love to do. Because I feel like you're very overworked here. You're tired too. And unfortunately, the block here is you probably feel that you're never going to get that break. You're never going to get that pentacle, this beautiful pentacle that represents a solid offer, a change, a promotion, an upgrade, a transition. There's definitely going to be a transition, but your thoughts are currently getting in the way too. And your workload too is currently getting in the way. So we need to start dropping these wands. We need to start freeing ourselves from other things. So the question here too, Gemini, what else can you do? What are your options here? You definitely have choices and options here that you can move around, that you can find the solution here. Because do you really want this? Constantly defending yourself, constantly, trying to defend your dreams and your goals here because of certain people. Perhaps certain people shouldn't be around you anymore. So I feel like certain people will cause quite a lot of exhaustion too with the 10 of Wands here. You probably have more than one job. You probably have multiple jobs, multiple projects going on here. It is time to prioritize, and don't let your thoughts block you from this beautiful thing that is definitely coming your way. Unfortunately, yes, like I said, it is the slowest moving night. You can trust this person because they do come with a solid offer. So if you're currently single, there is definitely someone coming too. If you want that breakthrough into a career, it's definitely going to come. It will take time. So yes, you need to have patience here. Because your patience, you're getting very testy with your patience too, Gemini. I can resonate too. But definitely have patience. Start to drop these wands here. Start to drop negative thoughts. They do not serve you. Negative thoughts, fears, are false evidence appearing real. Start to visualize what it is exactly that you want, not what it is that you don't want, Gemini. Release fears, release things that no longer serve you, and you will start to see a change. The universe starts to change things for us. We may not see it straight away, but you definitely will see it, Gemini. Just remember that. Thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me in this reading. I wish you the absolute best of luck, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye for now.